Hi guys, hope you're all well. It's the 24th of June, and I just thought I'd do a just a very brief update just on the state of Ethereum mining, the difficulty bomb, look at the dollar per hash rate, the hash rate on the network, and yeah, just have a sort of just a quick 5-minute, 10-minute update on what's happening really. So yeah, so look, I'm running kind of half my farm out of Nice Hash and half my farm out of Hive OS. So I've got about 2.3 gigahash here, running about 50 Aussie dollars a day, and I've got another just over 2 gigahash. So I've got about 4.5 gigahash running at the moment. Mostly on Ethereum, but I am also mining some Conflux, Fero, a little bit of Flux, and a little bit of Super Zero. So I am diversifying already. So yeah, running about 4.5 gigahash is interesting. I always find this useful to go on a site. Let's just get to it here. Where are we? Look at your hash rate per dollar, basically that you'll be expecting to get. Yeah, here it is. So bit info charts, and this I'll put the link down below. Basically, looks at your mining profitability per hash. So basically you can see, look, things haven't been going well the last 6 months. Let's look at, say, 3 years. We've had the glory days here, but we're down here now, sort of descending into our crypto winter. A range of factors with the crypto prices dropping, the mergers coming as well, with the difficulty bombs. The difficulty bombs been sort of strangulating our profitability as well. And I think the only slight offset in there, but it doesn't look like it, is the actual overall hash rate. Network on the hash rate has reduced as well. So yeah, just sort of looking back at it, even if you go back to April, in US dollars we were earning about 5 cents a hash, and right now we're earning about 1.4 cents a hash. So look, let's just check that back to my hash rate that I have, just to get a rough sanity check, and you can do this yourself at home. So I'm running about 4.5 gigahash. If that's running about 0.014 cent a hash, equals that times that. So yeah, about $63 a day. I'm in Australia, so if I do equals that divided by 0.7, I'm running about $90 a day. So per week I'm running around about 630 a week. My electricity costs a week, it's around $275 a week. I've got some solar. I'm using my heat from my farm to heat the house, so I'm saving on. Actually, that's not included here, but I am saving on other power costs as well. But my weekly profitability is still very much in the green. Sorry, hang on. Equals that minus that. So I'm making about 350 Aussie dollars profit a week. I know, appreciate some areas a lot more expensive electricity costs may not have solar. So for me at the moment, whilst I'm we're not enjoying the best profits, I'm still profitable, and I don't see any kind of dilemmas around turning off rigs at the moment. But I appreciate that I probably have some circumstances that are reasonably fortunate. But look, they're not great. If we rewind, let's go back to February here. We had 6 cents per hash. If we go back and put that in, 0.6, yeah, I was getting over $2,000 a week at some point. So, so obviously taking a bit of a big hit there. But look, as long as we are making a profit, that's the main thing. Whilst I'm mainly mining Ethereum, I am also mining Flux, Fero, Super. Oh, it's called Super Zero, but it says zero, and also Conflux. Look, I do want to start trying to mine some Raven Coin and also some Ethereum Classic. That's on my radar. Why do I want to do that? Well, let's have a look at what to mine quickly. So I've got quite a few 3070 Ti's, and if we look at what the profitability is on that, and look, this is very rough. I'll be honest, I think sometimes in what to mine, the hash rate is a little bit low and the watts are a bit high, but indicative, it helps you compare. But at the moment, Conflux and Raven Coin are actually more profitable than Ethereum. So it's so for me, I'm quite happy. I've got quite a lot of my rigs on Conflux at the moment. And I'm cashing that out, and I'm saving some as well. So I can still make the same decisions if I'm mining Ethereum, whether I want to hold Ethereum or I want to cash out for my profitability and pay my bills. So, it's definitely worth looking around other coins. I'm mining a lot of Super Zero at the moment. Again, I'm doing a process of both saving some coins and selling them. So I'm also, I guess, in a way, speculating that those coins are going to go up. And I think that's what's really important at the moment. If you're going to make all your decisions around daily, weekly profitability, and that means you switch off your rigs, and that is your own decision, great. But for me, even if my profitability is tight, I'm believing in some of these projects, and I am hoping, again, this is not financial advice, that these coins might go back to their worth 3 or 6 months ago. And that means the reality is those coins are going to be a lot more valuable, hopefully in the future. So I'd rather be banking some coins than, I guess, not mining. Even if I was making a small loss, dare I say, I'd probably just still keep the rigs running. Again, you can see Ethereum Classic's creeping up a little bit as well. I'm not mining Ethereum Classic or Raven coin at the moment, but I am looking to maybe put even a few GPUs onto them soon. So let's have a think about what else is happening. 24th of June, and technically I think the 23rd of June, because it's in the US, there will be Ethereum Dev Call tonight. I saw Tim Biko on his Twitter mention that at block 50 million and 50,000, they will do the Grey Glacier fork to push back the difficulty bomb, hopefully for the last time ever. So that doesn't say for the last time ever, it says hopefully. So I like that word, hopefully. That means, could happen again. Now, 15 million and 50 blocks, where are we right now? Let's have a quick look. We're at 15 million and 17,000. So it looks like there's about 33,000 more blocks to go before the difficulty bomb gets reset. Well, how long is that going to take? Well, let's ask Google, and I did. It's 5,355 a day. So let's just go back to our spreadsheet. So if we've got, what was it? Say 35,000 roughly, and there's 5,000 a day. That divided by that is about 6.5 days. So let's have a look ahead. It's just maybe probably around the 30th, and I think that's the dates that we have been told. Around the 30th of June is when the difficulty bomb will be delayed. And what's that going to do? Well, that's going to speed up block times. It means more blocks produced. It means more profitability, because us miners can create more blocks and get more rewards. If we look very quickly, I think I've got up here somewhere the I'll come back to that in a minute. Actually, let's go to Etherscan and let's look at where are Blocktimes? I've got it here somewhere. Etherscan, Blocktime. Here we go. So let's look at the block times at the moment, and you can see, we are in this difficulty bomb kind of ramp up period. We've been watching it the last, I guess, month slowly ramp up, and we've got 13, 14, 15, and oh wow, there you go, guys. We've just broken into 16-second block times. That is literally, that's just happened. That's the last sort of, I guess, report that's come out. We're now in 16-second block times. So, yeah, and interesting, if you go back, you can see once these start to ramp up, they start shooting up. So you can see that shooting up effect there. And look, what does that mean for me? Look, from a miner's point of view, it means less blocks being made every day. That means less rewards, less profitability. Also, it means the network is slower. So, users of the network are dealing with degraded timings and transactions on the blockchain. Look, whether we're fans of proof of stake for Ethereum or not, I think as, blockchain heads, we don't want to see, key, networks go down and get slow, because it just gives, I guess, the blockchains are, bad reputation. So, we can't stop Ethereum moving to proof of stake, but we also don't want networks to, die and slow up in the interim. So that should get rectified in about 6 days. That could creep up maybe even to 17 seconds in the next week, because it can start to really jump up. But yeah, hopefully that coming down, we should see an improvement in the profitability. We were just looking a minute ago here. So, you can see we've really had a very steady slide from our profitability. Hopefully, and I don't think it's going to be massive, but if we speed up the block times from 16 blocks a second, if we go from 16-second blocks to 13-second blocks, it should mean we get more blocks a day. So that profitability should increase somewhat. Maybe not massively, but it's going to be a positive factor in this downward curve. It looks like we sort of have stabilized there. Obviously, if we look at the price of Ethereum, that's going to have a big bearing on the profitability. This is in Aussie dollars, but I guess from a chart point of view, we can sort of get the gist of what's happening here. So yeah, the last month we've obviously had a big dip down, but again we've got some stability, and even if the ETH price can climb back up to $2,000, that will give us a good 20% improvement on our profitability. So hopefully some of these factors can help us. So look, I would say the underlying Ethereum price, the top, how many seconds of block, definitely can have an influence on our profitability. The other one as well, and this is quite interesting to look at the if we look at mining pool stats. This is for Ethereum. Now, if we look, say, back early June, let's look at the network hash rate, which is the purple one. That's got up to I think at the highest about 1.1 petahash. Now let's look where we've dropped down to now. If we look at I will look at the known pool, which is the network hash rate. We're down to, where are we? Let's have a look. 869 from 1.1. So again, if we look at this, so 1100 to 869 equals that divided by that. So we've had like a good 20% drop in network hash rate. So again, this is probably a lot of miners that are unprofitable. I've seen some fellow YouTubers, I think it's Chump Chains XD, even I think Red Panda Mining has turned off some of his older RX 580s. So people are turning off hash rate if it's not profitable for them to run certain GPUs or their whole farms. So I think this is probably not the big major miners in the world, and it's probably not a game that's running one card. It's probably the mid-size, medium, small size, might be home miners that have got bad electricity prices, no solar. And whilst it's sad, that is, I guess, market influences that is meaning for myself that has okay electricity prices. I'm able to survive. I'm still able to make a profit. And with this reduction in hash rate, that means less network hash rate means more profits for me, because I'm still in this 869 terahash. If the network hash rate is still 1.1, the profits will be even lower. So again, this is, in effect for a miner, a good, unless you're one of the ones that have turned off your farms, this has got a positive influence on those that are still mining. Yes, so look, that was really it today. I think this evening, watch out for the Ethereum dev call. Keep an eye on, I think, other coins as well. I'd say at this stage, we need to be vigilant, looking at other coins that are mineable. Is there some, more profitable coins out there? Let's just look at, say, a 3060. Doesn't even matter if it's limited hash rate anymore, to be honest. But again, Conflux is more profitable than Ethereum. Well, at least in revenue there. Maybe after electricity, it's pretty tight. But look, there are other coins. Another thing I'm going to look at soon as well is, I think NiceHash is going to be a very useful tool, a product post the ETH merge. Why? Well, using the NiceHash original, they will switch to the most profitable coin at a time and pay you in Bitcoin. So, if you've got all your rigs locked in Hive OS, and whilst you can switch over to a different algorithm and change your, overclocks and things like that, it is a more of a manual process. So NiceHash might be our friend. And I'm, like I say, half my farms on NiceHash, half on Hive OS. But I think NiceHash could help us, once we take, Ethereum out of the equation, and it's going to be mining Conflux, Ravencoin. I don't think they do Super Zero, but maybe Ethereum Classic, Ergo. It could give us, it's going to help optimize profitability in any given hour or day. So I think that's something we should look forward to as well. But yeah, guys, just very, very quick wrap up. I guess the state of Ethereum, what's happening with the network hash rate, profitability, the difficulty bomb. It looks like it's going to be reset on the 30th of June. So we're going to get more like 30-second block times, probably out until about September. So, that should give us, I guess, a good outcome for the next few months, guys. That's it, really. Just want to give you a very quick update. Thanks for watching, as always, guys. Let's hope we have a good Eth Dev call tonight. I want to hear some issues maybe that's been happening, some more delays, bring it on. But anyway, have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll chat to you again soon.